Let's make dinner, guys. Coconut chicken curry or coconut curried chicken. Let's get into the recipe.
Alright, let's start by making some fried cabbage. To a pot with a little oil, I added some garlic, onion, bell peppers, and some thyme. Give that a good stir, allow to go for about 3 minutes, and then in with her cabbage and carrots. We're going to add some seasoning here for flavor and taste. Feel free to use whatever seasonings you like. I will list everything I use in my description or the caption. Once that is done, you're going to sit the lid on, allow it to wilt before we come in and give it a real good toss, making sure everything is evenly combined. Sit the lid back on and allow it to go until the cabbage is nice and tender. Occasionally you're going to get in there and give it a quick stir to make sure everything is cooking evenly. And yeah, that's basically it. Once it reaches your desired texture, you're going to turn the heat off and set this aside. Now let's prepare the chicken for our curry. So you're going to wash your chicken very well. After that, we're going to season, and I'm going to list everything I use in my description or the caption. Once that is added, you want to give it a real good mix and allow everything to be very well combined. Then we're going to sit the lid on and allow it to marinate for about 2 hours. Now we're going to mix up a quick curry paste, and we're going to set that to the side. Here to a preheated pot, add some oil and in with some onions, garlic, and some hot habanero peppers. Give that a quick stir, let it fry for about a minute, and then we're going to come in with that curry paste. You want to give this a good stir, and you're going to fry this very well for about 5 minutes before you add the chicken. You want to make sure the curry is thoroughly cooked before coming in with any other ingredient. So now we're going to add our chicken, and we're going to give this a real good toss. Allow it to go for about 10 minutes or so before we sit the lid on and allow it to release all of its moisture. Once the natural juices from the chicken have been released, you're going to leave it uncovered and allow some of the juices to evaporate. Once a lot of it has been evaporated, we're going to go in now with some more aromatics. We're going to add some onions, garlic, some thyme, and scallion and stuff. Now next we're going to add our coconut milk, and we're going to come in with a little bit of water to create a nice gravy. We're going to add some potatoes and some seasoning for flavor and taste. Give everything a good stir. I'm going to add 2 hot peppers in here, cover, and allow it to simmer until the potatoes are tender and the sauce has thickened. And this is how it looks once it was all done. Absolutely amazing. Now let's plate up and enjoy. Today we're going to enjoy this with some basmati rice. Feel free to use any rice of your choice. And yeah, this is basically my version of a delicious coconut chicken curry or coconut curried chicken. So give the recipe a try. Let me know what you guys think. I will leave all my ingredients and measurements in the description or the caption. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching and enjoy.